Hill, where we've got some nice views at the sunset. I'm getting seriously out of breath from all the climbing. This is one of my favourite views of the gate, looking down the Galwater Valley over to the Eildons. Yo. So you can see the sun is over there. Oh, Simon. The sun is over on the other side of the valley, so as we go further up, we'll get the sun again. Thank you, Paul. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Legging Megan. It's pretty. It's hard work. Unlatch the gate. Try not to slide down the slippery stones. Latch it up again. And off we go. Good morning, Ahmed. This is where it gets a little bit rougher. And the path's going to disappear. Yes, close the gate, latch it up. Always follow the countryside code. Privet, Alex. Where am I off to? I'm going up Meigle. Should be able to figure it out. There's the railway bridge at Hollybush. And yeah, there's Old Parish and St. Paul's there. So much higher than that. It's amazing. Basically, yes, climbing a mountain. Well, not quite a mountain, particularly out of breath. I was pushing myself especially hard coming up that last bit up to the gate, trying to get my heart rate as high as possible, so I was actually running a little bit, and just trying to, yes, go far. I managed to hit 188 beats per minute, which isn't bad. You black-eyed dog. Shall I wave? All right, I'll wave. Where you're kind of down there, aren't you? A little bit over the edge there. Always good to push yourself hard, yes. Quite right. Have to watch where I'm walking in this field. It gets kind of muddy here as well. Little Los Angeles. It's getting kind of boggy here. I think I'll try heading over that way. Hope I don't slip. Not so bad. So I came up here partly to see what the trees are like. Yeah, which I don't think we can quite see you. You're just over that crest, I think. Yeah, I came up here to see the trees, see how much they've taken down. Because I haven't been up here since they did all the logging. So I'll be interested in seeing what's left, what it looks like, and what the views are like as well. Oh, Keith Brown. Hopefully we'll get good views of the sunset at the top, looking down towards Cloven Fords. It's not easy, this. I decided not to use my AirPods today because I want to see what it sounds like without them. I went up Langley Woods for the first time the other day. Is there a bunker or something? A bunker at the top? Langley. There's some waterworks stuff. Kind of a reservoir up at the top, or near the top. That's below the television mast. Yes, it's St David's Day. I donated to Marie Curie earlier online because we're not doing collections this year. Normally, every spring, I collect for Marie Curie, but we can't do that this year, so I sent them some money online on their modules on their website. And I've still got last year's daffodil, since it was St David's Day as well. I thought I'd wear it. Normally, I'd be collecting ladders down it. It's probably something to do with water, I reckon. Normally I'd be collecting in the street, and I'd get maybe a couple £100 a year for Marie Curie, which is a very good charity. Works with people who are terminally ill, people who have cancer, for example, and they help them to live in their own homes. So it's a very good charity, which I like to help out. So, because I can't help them physically this year, I just have to send them some money. Welsh cakes, no. Private tuition. I'm not back at work properly, but I'm still working on the phone. And online, I was doing that earlier today with a couple of clients. Now's a good time to get out walking. So, trees are definitely going, or gone. Where would one donate to Marie Curie? Just search Marie Curie charity, and you can easily donate online. Use your favourite search engine for Marie Curie charity, UK perhaps. Thank you, Claire. Have something to eat? Yes, I will do. When I get up to the top and show you the views, and then back down again. Those trees don't look good, do they? Let's get across that way a little bit. Perhaps wouldn't load for me just now. I said you were live. Didn't load feed. Strange. How'd you not donate on here? Well, you can't donate to them on here. You can send me some awards. That goes to me directly. That's Jeeves, yes. You can use your favourite search engine, such as Ask Jeeves, or Dogpile, or Alta Vista, or Wolfram Alpha. What does my watch want? What does it say? Exercise ring closed. Lovely. What have they done here? I know. I use switched apps now. Good. You can donate the goal, please. Well, I mean, if you want to use their website, the Marie Curie website, you can send them whatever you like. But you can send me awards for me, or you can use my Buy Me a Coffee link if you want. Which, I think I've got that in my bio. buymeacoffee.com/A9630. But it's easier. It's easier if you just want to use their website to donate to Marie Curie. Otherwise, I won't know what's for me and what's for them. If you start sending me money. Gets a bit wet here as well. All this moss is waterlogged. kind of waterlogged. You donate to prostate cancer before marriage, you're thinking, that's fine, yeah. I donated to a prostate cancer charity as well a while ago. Haven't done lately, mind. Heavy breathing and talking about getting wet, that's right. Oh, well, we're certainly getting better views than before. A little heavenly dew. So yeah, we can see much more this part of the hill, which is good, I guess. I should really go over there to get the path, so I'm not walking through quite such sodden moss. If we can find the path, I think this is it, kinda. Still pretty wet though. My watch says 175 beats per minute at the minute, and I've climbed 184 meters for 1 kilometer horizontally. For whom did G's work? Oh, my brain is too fuzzy. It's not Gussie Ficknottle. It's Barty Wooster. That's it. Yes, Barty Wooster. Now I've got sun. It's sunrise, everybody. Oh, look at that. Building calf muscles, yeah. Let's chase the sun. Halfway point. Not at the top yet. Let's say this is the halfway point. Worcester, yeah. That's right. That's nice down here. Beautiful, eh? Not as beautiful as that though. I'll show you the views again in a minute. You can enjoy the views behind me. Get sun on them. That's right. Not at the top yet. Still got a rise to go. There's lots of little holes like this on this hilltop. Not sure what they're about. Let's see, is there a path this way a little bit? Not really. Where's the Vito? It's probably asleep. Something's blowing behind me. Yeah, that'll be the wind. It may rain, so you'll follow the sun. Yeah. Is that a poem or something? Or a song? I'll follow the sun. It's the Beatles, isn't it? It's the Beatles. Yeah. I was scratching the TV of the toilet here. I'm pleased that she plays with cars though, that's good. I approve of that. We won't be heading over to the gate up there. You seen something, did you, Fred Flint? It's a kind of a path there, I think. Right. Are you off okay? Wouldn't recommend high heels, no. No, neither would I. Fortunately, I'm not wearing them. I'm just this tall naturally. We'll head right up to the summit with the masts on top. It is a poem of a sort. And I'll show you how the ground just kind of bounces under my boots in places. There's so much water in it. Would I consider high heels in difficult terrain? Not really. This is Meigle Hill, Jules, yes. Hello, Chris in San Francisco. You're just getting the sun coming up, I guess. Let's try going this way. Quick heart rate check. 141, next to nothing. That's how fast I can recover. Oh, different terrain, sorry. Well, on a catwalk perhaps. When you're doing your little turn on a catwalk. You're getting better at this, yes. It is Meigle, yes. Clovenford's paths. Hello, flames. Whew, you'd pay to see me on the catwalk. Of course you would. Who wouldn't? Oh, Helen. Oh my. That'll get my heart rate back up. Oh, squelchy. Ugh, wet. Ugh. Ugh, it's getting in my boots. Oh no, my boots are getting wet. You see, that's where it's getting in. That spray didn't work. It didn't work for long anyway. What a manly climb, yes. What a manly climb. Freddie wants to give me okay. Say hello to Freddie for me. Hope his seeds grow. Oh boy. If it wasn't going to get dark, I'd be tempted to go over the hill and down to Clovenford's and walk back to my car. But I think it's going to get a little bit too dark too fast for that sort of nonsense. Phew. Squelchy, no. Sky looks nice. Do I look squelchy? Maybe that's how I make you feel. I don't know. Twerk on top of the hill while saying I love Benvito. Fairies will grant me a wish. Lovely. The news is all over Twitter, is it? Almost at the top now. Grass is getting shorter because of the sheep. Hello, Patricia Ann. I'll ride back on your scooter. Now we'll see the village. Oh, there's some sheep. There's some sheep. We'll see the village in a moment. There's the trig point beside that gate. masts. So we're at the top. Officially the top. Shall we go talk to the sheep? Hello sheep. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's a QR code. That's interesting. I wonder what happens when I point at that. Can I get a screenshot of that? Yes. Okay. I might look at that later. Hello sheep. It's walking away. Sheep of a QR code, yeah. It's very peaceful up here. There's no wind. I'll post a picture of it on my Twitter, shall I? And you can do what you like with it. All the way out here, yeah. Who'd have thought it? It's a nice view, isn't it? And now you can see the village. It's a little bit misty. Enjoying sunset, yes. Prism, doubt it. Turns out we conspiracy that, yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Thank you, AA Strumming. Hello, sheep. There's no lambs. Not yet, anyway. Well, these sheep will be pregnant, I guess. Can you hear the birds chirping? Oh, my lambs. Haps, Prism, YouTube, and Twitter. Well, on Haps, YouTube, and Twitter. Look. They were butting heads. You might have heard them. Let's see if they do it again. No. Must run. Okay, Dean. You're pleased with yourself, are you, the head? You're stuck on your own, aren't you, sheep? You're stuck now, away from the flock. Mating, it's always mating season here. That looks kind of majestic, doesn't it? Is it wolf puppy in sheep's clothing? don't want to stay up here too long. As you can see, the sun is heading down. Not afraid of me. I don't know. I think if I was to run at it, it might not like it. But what I want to see is if you can find the Wallace's putting stone and see if, I think it's alright. I think they've not taken down the trees up there. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. It looks as if they were only doing their logging a bit further down. It says no public access, but I don't care. There's no logging going on today. Somebody's been spraying that. I see Haps has just, I think, tweeted me. You hear sirens, you hear birds. There's no sirens, but in here is what's called Wallace's putting stone. And allegedly it was thrown by William Wallace, of Braveheart fame, at the English army. There, it's got a bit of tape around it so that it doesn't get disturbed by the loggers. What do you reckon? Do you think William Wallace could have thrown this at the army? Putting, as in shot put. I think you could have picked it up. There's my hand. That's the size of my hand. That's the size of the stone. What do you think? Well, because I went through the no entry sign. Yeah. There's a bit more tape and a bit more orange paint. OHPL. I wonder what that means. Jump the wall. Yeah, well, some no doubt. It's very beautiful here, isn't it? My hand is about hand-sized. It's so peaceful in this little, almost a clearing, and you can see there's definitely a man-made wall here. Oh, somebody's lost their hat. Must have been here a little while. And started building a cairn as well. So somebody's been over the wall. Forbidden forest looks like it, doesn't it? It's kind of forbidden. It's so pretty and peaceful. I think this might be a place where Covenanters held their secret religious meetings up here. Yes, ladies can build walls as well. They certainly can. A trap. What the hat? It's a trap. Could be. But we don't want to stay here too long. Look at all the moss. Isn't that gorgeous? Went over the wall, but they didn't make it back. The tree with the moss on it. Shall I touch it? Shall I touch it for you? Do you want me to touch it? There you go. Beautiful soft moss. Lovely. But I want to get back onto the hilltop before the sun goes down. A thirst trap, yes, that's right. Through the trees. We walked past it, but there's a massive cairn here. Love the moss, do you? And the lichen. There's some moss. Oh, there's little bits of dew on it. I've not got my my macro lens, but yeah, and the lichen. Look at that. Rust coloured, almost peach coloured. Med is so chatty today. I think he's so impressed with his only lambs comment. See, big cairn. Strange place for it, not quite on the top. And it's very well built. It was very well built before some of it collapsed. Lots of moss on that. The sun's going. We need to get down off the hilltop again. I'll show you the cairn, the trig point as we come back past. I've got this place on my YouTube channel somewhere. If you really want to see more about Wallace's putting stone, you can have a search on my YouTube channel. One of the biggest you've seen. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, so there's the trig point. But it's thingy. Neil Moss. Do we know a Neil Moss? Oh, it might be Moffat actually. Yeah, Moffat. Neil Moffat. Yes. Anyway, the sun is going down behind those clouds, and then behind those hills. So we're not quite getting the sunset that I'd hoped for. See to get some spectacular sunsets up here, showing that valley in particular and the village, Glovenfords. But we want to start heading back down. Yes, it is a big one, isn't it? So you can kind of see the path, kind of see it. And hopefully the views when we get past these trees again. Now that's Elton John, I know that one. When we get past these trees, we'll get more good views over the other way, looking down south. Hello, Pete. Vito just DM'd you and said he expects me to twerk. Right, thanks for that. He can expect all he likes. He's not getting it. Somebody's had a horse up here. That's quite a nice view. I can still hear those beautiful bird song. That beautiful bird song. Those beautiful bird sounds, I was going to say. But song sounds better, doesn't it? I wonder how long it is until sunset. I think I'll ask my watch. Hey Siri, how long until sunset?
Sunset will be at 17:46 today.
Okay, what's the time now then? Hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 17:29.
Aha. So I've got 17 minutes. So I kind of need to move myself. Otherwise, it'll start getting dark, which I don't want. take you around again. You can enjoy this view. I know that's why you're here. I know my audience. Speak of thirst traps. Also, it's going to get wet over there, so I need to avoid the path a little bit more. No, it's in pick up face, yes. Shane Siri doesn't have. I know she does generic English and South African, Australian, American, Indian, but no Scottish. Racists. I mean, we all know what the best accent is, don't we? Oh, it's getting wet here. I'll show you my boots just disappearing into the moss. Wow, that's wet. Scottish or Welsh here, boot, yeah, I think so. Top commenter badge, my goodness. You started exercising again, your antipsychotic is gone, so time to get back to business, right. I need to get over that way to the gate. Also, I want to have some food. It's tea time. Sounds squishy, yes it is. In places, it's so wet I can actually feel that it's gone right the way up the back of my legs. I flick it up the back of my legs from walking. That's how squishy it is. It's nature, and nature's wild, yes it is. So it's probably not going to get dry here until June, if ever. Very squishy. Well, actually, no, not very squishy. I've known it gets squishier. Squishy Wet and Wild Adventure. Should I change the title? Yeah. I think that might bring in the wrong crowd. Let's get over by the wall. See if there's views opened up. No, not really. Depends if it rains or not, it does. Do I warm myself with coffee and cakes after these walks? Warm myself with some food for sure. You've been wasting your time, have you? What are my scopes? Morning broadcast rather. An insect on my lens, that's better. Oh, look how wet it is there. Forming a little pond. Oh, great. Well, I'm not saying that you lot are the right crowd or anything. It's pretty wild up here though, doesn't it? There's probably quite a lot of peat under here. Turning into a peat bog. Get over here, I think. Rugged, yes. Rugged. good. It's kind of a path going this way. Oh, there's an airplane. Wonder if Cave One will join Haps. Wet and mild. Yeah, now we can see a bit of the view opening up. I'm not sure it's entirely worth bringing all the trees down for this view. But it's quite a nice view. Up the Galawater Valley. I do not like those denuded tree stumps. Ugh. Yeah, definitely want to be further over this way. It is beautiful, isn't it? You feel guilt-ridden, do you? Why is that? We do rolling laps. Lovely. Try and get further across. Quite windy? No, it's barely any wind today. Awesome view. Well, it's not about awesome. Pretty nice. Be better if all of these trees weren't there. Getting all wet. So, you're getting all. Oh, right. I see what you mean. I'm getting all wet. So okay. Toasted bagel and cream cheese. I had a bagel with fish sticks earlier today. And salad cream. I mean, oh yeah, sometimes. Definitely. All the snow's gone now. Well, you know, you could always show your appreciation by buying me some coffee or sending me some awards if you're feeling guilt-ridden, particularly so. Which hill is this? This is Meigle Hill. How's the walk back at night? Well, I've never done the walk back at night, not down this way. I've gone over the other side of the hill and walked down there at night, which is quite nice. But there's very clear paths there and walls to stick to. Here, you wouldn't want to be walking through this heather and boggy stuff at night. It would not be sensible. So I want to get down before long, but we will be. Not in any danger. Thank you, Helen. Baltimore, hello, Senator. Welcome. Welcome to Scotland. Flick around again. So you can see me. I can't pause in the lens for too much. I can't check myself out too much. So I've got to watch my footing, watch where I'm going. It's starting to get more seriously downhill now. I've got to pay more attention. I could easily step onto a wet rock. I've go flying, which you wouldn't want. You have to play video games like an immature teenager with your little right. Have fun with that. I'm sure that'll be interesting. How have I been? I've been all right. I've been fine. Staying indoors, you know, apart from getting my daily exercise and the occasional trip to the supermarket. Look at the wall here. You don't want to use a hiking pole? Nah. I never really see the need for one. Not much anyway. Is that another hat that somebody's lost? Looks like it. I think that might be another trap. Yeah, wall. For some reason. Shame we didn't get a really nice, bright orange sunset. That would have been good. I wonder what my heart rate is now. 114. Almost resting. What's that? What do you want? What do you want? What was that? Mover and close. Lovely. Oh, I hear a buzzard. Did you hear that? There. I don't see it. Must be behind the trees. Do you hear it? Like a mewling sound. Should take people on hill tours for a price. Tourists actually put on signs. Website. There's little horses in that field down there. If you can see them, there they are. 4 or 5 horses. Yes, no tourists. Well, having said, I mean, actually, I do see quite a lot of cars with non-Scottish registrations around. And there's definitely more people on the walks that I normally go on. So there may be some tourists sneaking across the border, but there shouldn't be any tourists, and I wouldn't wish to encourage it either. But certainly you could send me some awards, you know, use the little awards button or use my buy me a coffee link. There's always that if you wish to thank me for taking you up the hill. If you enjoy it, you know. Sound of spring, yes. First day of spring, meteorologically speaking. March the 1st. Some people say that it's March the 21st or whatever you like. But meteorologically, it's March, April, and May is spring. A little bit of colour over there. Yes, virtual tourism is a lot better. A lot better at the moment, at least. Which is kind of why I come out and show you places, what I can do. So that people who are stuck indoors can get to see interesting places. Now, it's getting muddy there. There's really no other way to go. So I might get my feet wet again. Or I might slip, even worse. See if I can pick out a path. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to make a break for it. So muddy. Look. Yeah, you see where it's getting in? That's not good, is it? That's not good. I definitely need to replace these boots. The entire world. Oh, yes. People are stuck indoors drinking coffee and eating cream bagel. Yes, something like that. Somebody named Danny's been up here, graffitiing the water thing. I wonder who that could be. Oh. Nearly went. Dramatic. Ugh, it is. There's that buzzard again. Still don't see it though. You need boots, I do. I do have other boots. So it's not quite an emergency situation yet. But they're all getting a little bit worn. Is that it there? It might be. Try a buzzard call. I can't actually. Buzzard's one of the few animals that I can't really impersonate. Sadly. Through the gate again. Oops. There we go. Locked up behind me. So this is where we started off again. You have your buy me a coffee money. Well, yes. When people send it to me, absolutely I do. Yeah, this is where we started off with a nice gate. We're back into proper field now. Maybe a new pair of boots will be my my next buy me a coffee target. That's not a bad idea. So there we are. Beautiful views again. Looking down the Gala Valley. That's Galashiels. That's Langley Hill. That's Blakey's Hill. Lad up. And then off towards Stow. And the Eildons, of course, there. And we can't quite see the Meigles because there's too much low cloud. How long will it take? Oh, 5 minutes. We'll only need to go just a little bit past this farmhouse. If there are no buzzards, they would like a lot of rotting meat. Oh, no. A buzzard is a different bird. It's not a what's the other bird? The carrion one that eats rotting flesh. I forget. I'm no ornithologist, am I? Good day, young ill. Yeah, it's not too far. Yeah, only 5 minutes. But I'm hungry, so I shall go down. Vulture, yes, vulture. Oof. Yes, there are no vultures in Scotland. Now, a buzzard is a small raptor, like a hawk. They eat live animals normally. Hello, Max. How are you doing? Yeah, so shame the clouds came and covered up the sunset. But at least we got some nice views. Always good to see. What's my watch saying now? It says goal achieved. There we are. Goal achieved. 1,500 kilojoules. That wasn't difficult. So I shall end there. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for walking up the hill and down the hill a little bit again. Overrun by my, yeah, that'll be right. Thanks for all of your comments and your awards and your puns and your company on my little walk. Always nice to have your company. And I'll see you again, I guess, in a few days for some other little adventure. So thanks for being here. I'll see you all later. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Monday. Have a nice March, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.